Alright. So I think we are... Alright, I think we are good to go from the looks of it. Okay, kind of. But there's something I want to address before I get started. So I get into a few arguments, on videos and such. And well, people seem to bring up furry a lot. Yeah, I am. So the fuck what? So the fuck what? Let me say this. If you think that's going to get under my skin, try again. What could have given it away? The icon I use, the name, the character I'm using right now, the Gorn, or the Iconian for my main character? Yeah, no shit. So, once again, try again. Alright, let me, enough of that shit. Let me actually get into the game. Check my red alerts. I just need one more. I just need one more to complete that. Just need one more to complete it.
One way or another. Nope.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
I get those. I guess I'll get those. I'll get those later on. Alright. Other than that nonsense, hopefully everybody's doing good. I know I probably already addressed it in the community post, but I just wanted to address it again. Whoa. Uh-oh. Yeah, that really wasn't too much. That really wasn't too much of a surprise. I was way too close. I was way too close to those when they exploded. I was way too close to those when they exploded, so not surprised. So not surprised I wound up exploding when the cube exploded. Who's about to switch over?
Four shields failing.
I thought I heard myself there. Where is the thing?
Resistance detected.
Oh, he's up here. Oh, he's up here.
7, 2 of 10. Engaging now. Resistance is futile.
I don't know where the hell those cannons are firing. Boom. I don't remember what the hell I thought I was going to select on this character. I'll just go with that. I'll just go with that. I'm surprised the sunglasses aren't interfering more with the headset. Good. do this, and then I'll get started. Yeah. Oh, dash not good. And yeah, we're doing midnight. We're doing midnight again. So so it's gonna be a long one. All right, I think I'm good.
One way or another, the war ends today. The Iconians are massing for a final push towards the key worlds of the Alliance. We are gathering any remaining forces to mount a defense. And perhaps, if we are fortunate, we will be able to turn back time.
What do I have? I'm pretty sure this is the Tholian. I'm pretty sure this has Tholian stuff on it. Ooh, I'll take the impulse engines.
The
All
war
right.
continues, and all of
All right, yeah, I'll take the impulse engines. I already decided. I've already decided I'll go with the impulse engine for this. Here we go. This is a long mission. Of course, I think most of it's because I tend to talk to. I think most of it's because I tend to talk to the NPCs more than anything. And yeah, this I think this Galactic Red Alert actually goes 2 days after the new episode. Of course, not like it matters. Not like it matters since I've almost got this complete. I will not be completing it on the Gorn character again though, because even though I got some things out of it, was not able to upgrade the ship like I was hoping to. I missed them too. But right now, I need to check in with some of the other captains about our orders. Oh. Every time I play this.
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have been through. This bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this. We must.
Jolan True, Commander Jirok.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve, because I can't see a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle. Whatever happens, just remember that you'll always have the Enterprise at your side.
Thank you, Captain Sean. Before I continue, let me turn on the air. It's kind of hot. Well, I had the main air on. I didn't have the fan on, but I got that. Oh, just making sure I didn't turn off the mic.
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth. The Bortascu will fight until she can fight no more, as will I. If this is to be our end, then I will meet it with blade in hand and blood in my teeth. I can ask for no greater honor than to fight beside an ally who has shown this courage time and again.
Qupla, Captain Korn. Let's go. All right, here we go.
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Krinim time ship has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction of their home world. If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves.
Our time travel experiments have all failed so far.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
This seems like an exceedingly risky plan. If it works, we'll be engaging in genocide.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy if we do not stop them now. There is no guarantee that this plan will work, but if we do not try, we will certainly lose everything. Our long-range sensors have detected signs of transit from the Iconian spheres. The Iconians must be preparing their heralds for another large-scale invasion. We are gathering our remaining forces to make our stand.
Alright, begin the briefing.
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol system. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past. We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noy's team is busy reconfiguring the time ship. There are no guarantees, even with time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight, and every other, until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor, and duty, and freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
He's wielding that gun again. Oh, whoops. Whoops, I thought I had to talk.
Cleared for departure. Good luck.
Thought I had to talk to him again, but nope, I wound up skipping the thing. Oh, I guess all the other ships aren't going. Put it on screen.
I've gotten word from Nori. They've completed their modifications, and the Krenim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the heralds long enough for the Krenim ship to arrive and generate a portal. Once the portal is opened, we will go back in time to ancient Iconia and try to change history. But first, we must survive long enough to do so.
Where can we shore up defenses?
Enterprise here. We've intercepted a group of heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
Acknowledge Enterprise, we're on our way. Well, I guess that answers that question.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack is taking heavy losses. Our RW veterans responding to your call for assistance.
Okay, they got rid of that damn portal. Gonna get rid of this EMP probe because those are always annoying as hell. That was a big hit on my forward shield there. Well, something just exploded because I got expertise and specialization points from it. Space dock's looking a little battered over there, but that's not really that much of a surprise. Yeah, that ain't the only thing. That ain't the only thing that's looking battered. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
USS Creeper, losing reactor containment. We need immediate assistance.
Enterprise can hold the line. Help get those ships back into the fight.
All right. Okay. Hey, the ship.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands abandon ship.
Fortunately, no, we weren't able to help with that.
Curlin here.
Come down here. Come down here and assist the fight in the shipyards. Alright. So, why... Okay, I was gonna say, why am I not turning so I can fire? Gotcha. All right.
The shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on damage control, or we may lose them before the ships and dock can mobilize.
Stabilize the shipyards.
Nakagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fighting 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline. The first thing that was lost main power. We're evacuating the crew.
Well, the space dock and Earth space dock always seems to be a big target. Alright, yeah, the Chimera is evacuating the space dock. Oh god, there's a
Chimera, all non-essential personnel are away.
whoops. Nearly wound up pulling my headset off there. No, not the raiders. I want to get rid of these gateways, please. Alright, gateways dispatched. Swear, I think these ships actually do something to my ship's engines in order for me not to be able to turn. There are so many ships here. Trying to get rid of these probes for this reason. Keep all the things boosted, please. Taking all sorts of well, I wouldn't say all sorts of damage, but I am taking damage. I think it's just a situation of having to survive until the time ship, the Crinum ship actually activates. Oh my god, there's so many fucking probes. So many MP probes. Almost got him. Okay, Romulan. There's a Romulan ship there helping. Always a plus. Actually, no, I do think we have to. No, I do think we have to clear out the ships here. There we go. Get rid of those gateways there. Energy gateway dispatch. There we go. Acknowledged. So okay, so yeah, we did have to clear out all the ships there. Holy crap! And there was a ton of them too. All right. There we go.
I told you I'd be back. And this time, I brought friends.
We've brought together forces from every quadrant of the galaxy. They've united us.
I hope you're happy to see me. It doesn't look like things have been going too well so far. I left because I needed to find allies for this war. Ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this galaxy.
Your timing, as always, impeccable.
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anarax. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal. Once the portal is stabilized, we can use it to go back to Iconia's past and hopefully undo this war before it starts.
That's our only option?
Our situation is desperate. If we fail here, Earth will fall, and Kronos won't have much hope of standing without it.
So this is our last chance then. I'll see you in the past.
I am arriving with the time ship. We must protect it until the portal is stable.
I call these ships just all of a sudden just appeared just as the time ship did.
Keep the Iconians off of us. Temporal coordinates have been identified.
Nope. Can I not? I was gonna say, can I not attack that gateway? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like I can. No.
We are halfway there, creating a bridge across space.
Oh, good. Just so I can deal with these damn. So I can deal with fighters too. Almost got it. Dreadnought's taking damage. Dreadnought's I can tell because of the way it. There we go.
Energizing temporal emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
That Kira-class starship flew. I think I said this last time too.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
I think I said last time too that a Kira-class starship flew through, but we don't see it. We don't see it in the
More
pack.
gateways! An Iconian flagship is moving in!
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our 6.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600.
Sorry about that.
Evaluating astrometrics. Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years. Only our 2 ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Alright. Let's continue. Thanks, Chagrin.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying to take on this whole world.
Let's see what we can learn about these people in this time. Let's see what we can learn about these people in the time we have.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matararen, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment.
By all means.
Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my mistress.
Lead the way.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could all be for nothing.
I know what our mission is, but I'm not sure it's the right thing to do.
I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. We need access to their data and the gateway controls.
Agreed. We can't allow any of that technology to escape. Why do that? Let me do thing. Ow,
You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
Of course. Chronoton. Okay, Chronoton weapon.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and per your instructions, I have brought them to you.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had 2 in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Cogran?
Yes, we're separated from Cogran on a journey here.
Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton-charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous readings.
Yes, we did pass through that nebula. Is there anything else we need to know?
Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world heart, a repository of all knowledge and a genetic record of the worlds we have visited. The astrometrics data in the world heart could prove quite useful to you. Do you have any questions?
What are the heralds?
Our world teems with life, but we were the first to become self-aware. Time is no enemy to us. An Iconian can live thousands of years, but our numbers have always been few, and as the years passed, we understood that would not change. Needing servants and companions, we found a local population that could be molded and shaped to suit our purposes.
Go on.
At first, we used them as beasts of burden, or for tasks that were too difficult or dangerous to do ourselves. I imagine your own species has similar creatures. Over the years, machines and technology began to replace many of those functions. And as technology advanced, what we needed from the heralds changed as well. Ultimately, we needed beings who could think for themselves. Our genetic reshapers transformed the heralds from beasts to companions. Now we have achieved a kind of symbiosis. The heralds perform the routine tasks that keep our society moving. We provide leadership, technological advancement, and defense.
What's your relationship with the heralds?
We are patrons, parents, and perhaps even gods to the heralds. In turn, they are our hands, our eyes, and our pets. Each herald is created to fulfill a specific function for his master. For example, it is my duty to interact with visitors to our world, but I cannot always be there to greet them. Mataran stands in my stead, examining those who seek our gifts and bringing any special guests, like yourself, to me.
Where are the rest of your people?
Our relations with the other species of this region have been contentious for some time. They covet our culture and our technology and refuse to accept their proper place in the Order. Now they are threatening to attack. As a precaution, many of our people have departed through the gateways to our colony worlds. Once the others have seen the errors of their ways and accepted our rule, my people can return. Do you have other questions?
No, that's all for now.
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at the moment. Please, return later. I should have time to speak to you then.
What can you tell me about the World Heart?
The World Heart is the repository of all our knowledge. It contains the genetic information of every species on Iconia, and all of our colony worlds. With it, we can colonize and repopulate an entire world, shaping it to resemble our home in just a few short years. It also holds a record of our culture, history, literature, and philosophy. This is why we call it the World Heart. It is, in a very real way, the center of our civilization.
Thank you.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal its presence.
What have you found?
The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser. Come. They will allow us to move through the city freely. You should see this for yourself.
We have a lot to see, Cogran.
Cogran is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
He has a point. Alright.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Hello. Can you help us? My herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies.
Tell me about the heralds.
Heralds are also native to this planet. They were not as evolved as we are, so we enhanced them. The heralds are our companions and our helpers. They are our hands and our eyes, and they are our children. It is rare for my species to reproduce. In fact, it has been more than a century since a new Iconian was born on this world. Perhaps we are evolving beyond the need for such things. We will endure here, and our heralds will spread our word throughout the stars.
I understand. I will help your herald.
Thank you. There should be a healer nearby.
I'll find them. Over here? Oh yes, over here.
Do you require assistance, visitor?
Are you a healer? We're in need of medical assistance.
Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form. What do you require?
Not for me. One of Valar's heralds is injured.
Oh, of course. It is our duty and privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
Thank you.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Alright, over here.
Thank you, traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
What do you think of the Iconians?
How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend. They are our rulers and our gods, and I am grateful for their guidance. They give purpose and structure to our lives. We would not exist without them.
How do they treat you?
Exceedingly well. We do what manual labor needs to be done, as well as other tasks. And in return, the Iconians give me all I could need or want. I know it might sound like enforced servitude to you, but I don't see it that way. The Iconians are our beginning and our end. I am nothing without my mistress, and serving her is my greatest joy.
That's all for now.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
I am not so sure. After all, We've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The Heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
Deaths that we will avenge here. No more waiting. We need to finish our mission.
Indeed.
I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could all be over if you'd let it.
My job to help people in need. The circumstances are irrelevant. Okay, we need to go down. We need to go down to this area now.
Clearly, the Iconians have a highly developed sense of the aesthetic.
That's fine.
Oh
but
crap.
what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to a park.
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, wonders can be found anywhere you look. We should talk to that officer over there.
So I see this is actually active. I ain't gonna do that on this character because we saw what happened last time. I was looking to see. I don't remember. Okay, so no, I did not do that. I did not do that mission on this character. I couldn't remember whether or not I did that on this character.
I see you are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems that we believe only an Iconian could answer. Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any of our other visitors could solve even the easiest of problems in the algorithm.
Then let me watch the console for you. Lemirin says she needs to see you right away.
I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing other duties. And if Elmiran sent you, very well. Thank you, Traveler. I will not be long.
Shouldn't keep her waiting, Bertrand. Alright. Oh, whoops.
Do you need something?
Yes, my friend and I were just having a debate. How many possible exotic spheres are there in a 7-dimensional space?
Oh, there are 28 possible exotic spheres. Any Iconian knows that.
That's what I thought. Thank you very much. Well, down here.
May I help you?
Yes, my friend and I were just having a debate. Given the population of diplomoid organisms that mate randomly, that has a 9% of the population of homogeneous, recessive, or a trait, what is the percent that are heterogeneous for that trait?
Oh, well, that's a very unusual debate, but if I remember my basic genetic engineering, for the occurrence of each of the alleles P and Q, the next generation would be P plus Q squared. So P squared plus 2PQ plus Q squared equals 1. If I have my math right, it would be 42%.
Ah, I was right. Thank you. All right. All right, now I gotta come over here, use the thing. That would be this. All right, so. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, that's right. And this one is... there. Alright, and we're good.
It is just as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they may not use wisely or well.
The evidence does point in that direction.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know what some of the other visitors here think about the oh-so-noble Iconians.
Agreed. Let's find out.
We will gladly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic engineering technology is off limits.
The medicine will help with this plague, But what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Volkar. Yes? May I help you?
Our people have a similar policy regarding technology to protect developing societies. Think your right to restrict access.
Yes, I will take your opinion under advisement, but ultimately, this is an Iconian matter. You are simply another visitor on our world.
I'll leave you to it then.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You could move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you had any luck yet?
Nothing yet. Despite all their openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. I can't even get near the building where they keep the world hard without some herald stopping me. If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advanced technology.
Agreed.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians. And don't forget what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
You don't see any echoes of yourself in these people, Sela? Okay. Nothing. Nope, nothing after that. I gotta come up here to the plaza. Avoid detection at all costs.
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is cloaked there.
Chopin, take up polar orbit above the planet.
Excuse me, but I require assistance. We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications console to re-establish the connection. But I need another set of hands to adjust the frequency while I attempt to dial in the proper network levels. All of my heralds are currently working on the evacuation. Would you be willing to help me?
I'll do what I can to assist you. Is it 14? Okay, so... Okay, alright. Good.
Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, when they were ready, we would have shared all of our gifts.
What will you do now?
I do not know. If the colony worlds have fallen, then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our leaders.
Best of luck to you.
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Alright, here we go.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our world?
Who is attacking you?
We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy. They seek to take that which we will not give.
Why did you deny them access?
Our policy is not to share our technology with species who are not sufficiently advanced to use our gifts wisely. When a society encounters advanced technology, before they are ready, they often don't have the cultural or social development to handle it appropriately. This leads to war, genocide, and many other ills. We would protect the younger species from those tragedies. Our people believe, also, that each species has a unique destiny. To disrupt their path toward that destiny is wrong. All of the others must develop in their own time.
What is your response?
While we are an extremely advanced world, we are not, in general, a militant one. Tiket will coordinate the defense, but I remain hopeful that we can reach a peaceful solution before blood is shed. Matara speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us. Our gateways can take us to these refuges to recover and rebuild.
That's all for now. Oh crap. Whoops.
The attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the World Heart and escape. Will you help us?
Alright, here we go.
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people, walked their streets, shared their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil. They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. The very same ideals, I might point out, as the Federation's prime directive.
I was wondering how they were going to. I was wondering how they're going to handle that when I'm not playing a Starfleet officer. So you're saying we should help them, even knowing what they'll do?
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find no honor in cold-blooded murder.
I see your point. What do you think, Sela?
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become, what they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the archive in the Lena system and exterminate the preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy Keswick 4. They will attack our homeworlds, kill those we love, and threaten our very existence.
That's in the future. We're here now.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
Do we have the right to execute the Iconians for crimes they haven't yet committed?
It's a bit late for second thoughts. Our mission is clear. We don't have a choice. We're here, and we will do what needs to be done. Atone for your sins after you've saved the galaxy.
Sometimes being rootless isn't right. Oh, whoops.
The World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
Alright, hold on just a second. There we go.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could disable all of the gateways at once.
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from the Hive.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
Alright. Come on over here.
We need to transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console.
Alright. Initiate download. Of course, doing this, we have to fend off the attackers.
The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
Yeah, here they come through. Here they come through the door. I am stuck, and I cannot move, which I do not like. Oh, okay, we got rid of. Got rid of that group. Oh, they're over there. Oh my god, I'm stuck again.
Now we need to release the magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console.
That would be over. That would be over here then. Oh, I thought something was over there. Okay. Okay, release the thing.
More invaders. They must not take the rare heart.
I saw something like right out of the corner. Oh, I don't want that one. That's a Borg. That's a Borg remodulation thing, and there ain't no Borg. There ain't no Borg here.
We need to erase the mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance.
Back over to this one. Oh, I see a box over there. Box and an item. There we go. All right, race the mainframe.
More aliens are coming. Protect me.
Oh, damn! I was just. Well, damn! I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know what the hell happened, but they knocked us out pretty damn quick there.
Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the world heart.
This and grab the stuff here. All right. I think that is this console. Use this to release the thing.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know you are not one of the whole, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But would you help us evacuate the city?
Of course.
Blessings of the whole upon you. We must gather as many of our people as possible and escort them to the gateway platform. Once we are there, I will open the path to our refuge. Many of our people already left for Colony Worlds, but we have lost contact with them. I fear the worst.
What should we do first?
I recommend we locate Tiket. She is our protector, and there are none who know the ways of our enemy as well as she.
Follow me.
Tiket is a fearsome warrior and has kept our people safe for countless millennia until today.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Check the thing, phaser damage, and...
When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
Okay.
I
appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
If you die here, who will claim vengeance for the fallen?
Your words have merit. If we go to the refuge, we can rebuild. There, we can plan our vengeance. No one will ever threaten us again.
Think about your people, Taket. Not your revenge.
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is a powerful.
Alright, we need to come out here. Come out here. Yeah, it's getting on insane.
I will never forget this tragic day.
I'm stuck, that's kind of annoying. Did I even actually get that orbital bombardment thing off?
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trying time. I will miss my home. Iconia is precious to us, but as long as the whole survives, we can use the world heart to rebuild.
Go to the gateway platform. We will meet you there. Alright. Yeah, don't mind that there's orbital bombardment.
Right. These are not a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
Alright. Go. That group's gone. Another group over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's another group. Alright, more enemies too. The plasma fire's a little bit insane.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now, and we can eliminate them all.
I will not kill defenseless innocents. Alright. We've got the groups. So we come up here. I had to think about what I had. It was a oh crap.
The gateway is damaged. We will need to reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway open sequence.
Ah. Yes, survive, please. This, and reroute the power.
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
They may already be here.
Alright, there we go. Grab this and There we go. I think that's actually the end here.
We're losing ground.
We can't hold them off for...
That's it. Send them through.
No! This isn't our mission! You took everything from me!
The World Heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Sheila, stop! We are better than this.
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
This has all played out this way before. I am the cause for Hobus.
There was one standing right next to Sela, but I think that was a glitch.
I know what you were going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus would have been restored.
Can't you see that your act caused the destruction of Romulus? We sent 12 Iconians to Dewa 3. We are the others.
That can't... Taket! What have I done?
Did you have a choice? Predestination paradox theory would say that this event had to happen, and it is the reason you are here.
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3, and the Gateway's console has been destroyed, so no one can follow them. Our fate may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and our heads held high. We must return to our own time and see what effect our actions had.
This isn't going to be easy to explain, but we need to return. Alright. Whoop, no beam up thing there.
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here. That should bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
There's no beam up thing there that time.
The heralds are firing on the portal.
Everybody's sitting in a void again.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
There they go, and we return out from the portal.
Captain Cogran to Alliance fleet. Stand down. I repeat, stand down. You have the World Heart and the means to end this. Signal the Iconians, show them we have it, and that we are the ones who save them. This is our last chance to end this war.
Do you wish to surrender? A wise decision.
No, LeBaron. We just returned from the past. Your past. And we have the World Heart to prove it.
How did you acquire that?
We saved it. We were there when Iconia was lost.
That is not possible. But yet, I see the World Heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders. Our unity. Now.
Wait. I'm surprised it takes this long for the cutscene. Not the cutscene. I'm surprised it just takes this long to load this in, but it does. So, yep. After this, we move on. We move on to the, oh my god. I'm trying to remember. It's all the time, I think it's all the time travel stuff. There we go.
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought it was lost forever. Will you return all that remains of our civilization to us?
Conflict must end, and this wound must be healed.
I have never had a chance to examine you closely, but now that you stand before me, I remember you helped us, although it gained you nothing. You are the other.
And this war should have never happened.
Hate blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Daywalk 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose. We transformed ourselves, our whole, even our heralds, to prevent another tragedy. And we vowed never to trust again.
Trusted me once.
I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time. And we preserved the whole by any means necessary.
You say you wanted to protect yourselves. Doing so, you destroyed countless lives.
Indeed, we protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance, who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield, who subverted time itself in an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion, even though you knew what would happen to your people if we survived. You helped us. You are a warrior, but you saw there was no honor in genocide.
There is no honor in attacking those who cannot defend themselves. I only wish you had acted with honor during this war.
I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our ways.
Enough blood has been spilled. Let us end this war.
Whatever these creatures did in the past is meaningless. They killed our sister. They broke our unity. And for that, I will destroy.
Have you forgotten what we did for you? For your people? For you?
Never forget what you have done, or what that creator, the receiver, did. There will never be enough blood to wash away my need for vengeance.
Sela was grieving for the loss of our homeworld, a homeworld you destroyed. You have already exacted revenge.
A single world. I can destroy a million worlds, and it would not be enough. Your existence is an insult to the memory of our people. I will continue my fight, even if I must fight alone.
Duquette, please listen.
She will not listen. given in defense of the other. But with those of us who remain, you shall have peace. But we ask only for our home world. Leave Iconia and our servants undisturbed, and we will trouble you no longer.
Sounds fair. But we'll have to ratify this treaty with the Alliance.
I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to breathe and contemplate. Perhaps in a millennia or two, it will be different.
Very well. Farewell. And down we go. Hey, we're down here. Hey, we're down here in Starfleet Academy.
We have much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased. There is more to being a warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing what is right, despite the personal cost. The Iconians will depart, and we will rebuild. Mercy has triumphed where weapons could not. Now I will try to find a way to share this wisdom with my people. Many warriors have fallen in this war. Those of us who remain must walk the path of honor.
It's your courage that showed me the way, Covering.
I don't know what to say. I thought I was protecting our future. But instead, all this... It happened because of a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago. I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life. And I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions. Today has made me wonder if there's another way. If I can be better than I am.
It's never too late.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this. We all do. Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain.
You could have destroyed the Iconians, but your compassion was more powerful than your rage. And seeing what one act can do, it gives me hope for the future.
There's no honor in genocide.
We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived the Borg and the Dominion. We can survive this.
I agree, Captain Kim.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality. But with people like you on our side, I know we can do it.
We'll succeed if we all work together. That being said, we're going to beam up and finish up.
The war is over. Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost and the planets that were ravaged, we have ended the conflict honorably. You made the right choice. And that is not always an easy one to make. I would be honored to fight by your side again. Before that day comes, however, we must rebuild. There is already talk of new exploration missions. Perhaps we will find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
Good, I'm gonna grab the impulse engines. And we're good. Is this a Lakari? Is this
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure.
Is this don't worry, I'll get that later. Yes, it is. That's a Lakari ship. I could tell because of the weird LSS registry. All right. I was wondering if oh my God, what am I trying to say? I was wondering if Geordi was going to pop up there instead, but nope. There's It was a Klingon. It is a Klingon representative. All right. That being said, done. I'm done for right now. So do me a favor, Floyd. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So thank you for stopping by.